Yo, this is Duke. I'm back with another Muscle Building 101 video. This is the decision. So before you pay money to join a gym or before you invest in buying those weights, I want you to think about your decision. This video is about the decision to start your muscle building journey. So last video we just started looking into our why, which is basically like the aging process and building aesthetic, appealing physique. You want to prevent injury and also how to come back from injury and build yourself back up. We covered all those different aspects on your why you will want to engage in muscle building and putting muscle onto your body. Now we want to get to the point of just basically making our decision. Now our decision involves us making time and allocating time rather to doing this process. Now, I'm not asking you to work out every day. You're not demanding of yourself to work out every day, but making time at least in the beginning, 2 days to do so, then move on to 3 days. And if you can fit those amount of days in, then great. If not, then you just you can stick with the 2 days as long as possible. Now, when it comes to making that decision to engage in muscle building and putting muscle onto your body, I want you to understand that it is a process that is a long-term process, especially when it comes to the why that you chose to get into it. The aging process, you're choosing a lifelong process of engaging in resistance training or strength training. And also when it comes to the journey itself can be a short-term or a long-term process that can give you short-term benefits immediately. Because you will notice that once you do engage in lifting weights, you will notice that you will begin to feel stronger. You will notice the changes in your physique. But all these things do take time. And that's one thing that I wanted to divide up the why and the decision videos. And this decision video is you also understanding that you're allocating time for it. You're going to make time for it regardless how busy your schedule may be. You're going to have your times of where you get to relieve your stress. You have to. You have to give yourself time within your schedule to allow yourself to decompress, some of the things that are going on in your life. And if it is by running or doing cardio, you may combine a little bit of both into it. Do your cardio and some of your strength training to get some of your muscle building minutes in. And basically this entire thing is just to make sure that you can just fully commit to this process and understand that it is a process that will take time. It's something that will take time, but once you get past accepting that it takes time, you will see the benefits of the muscle building process. You're going to notice you're going to go through the process of being sore. If you never engaged in weight building before, or muscle training before, there's going to be the process of you being sore. And there's going to be a process of your body adapting to it and you going through your periodizations depending on which program you get into. But that's a whole different can of worms that we'll get to. Right now, we're just discussing the process of you making time and understanding that this process is one that requires patience. And knowing that everything that you're doing, everything that you're going to be committing to is going to be paying off long term. It's going to be helping you with your aging. It's going to be helping you in the short term with you looking better and you building the physique that you have and you getting the strength that you have and you getting a better night's rest. And you basically slowing down the aging process and sometimes aging backwards depending on the type of medical situation that you may have, because a lot of our medical ailments that we have can be alleviated by us engaging in weight training or any form of exercising. So get a clear picture of your decision to do so and make time for it, commit to it, fully commit to it. And if you do miss a day, it's not the end of the world, but don't beat yourself up about it. Just see it as a way of to make up for that day by committing to the next workout and actually fully executing it and following through with it. Also recognizing when you do engage in this process, knowing when it is time to take a break from a workout. If your body is tired and you really need rest, and this could happen in one of two ways. You notice that your body's very tired and you notice that your mind is very productive, but you just don't have that energy. You probably need to rest. Take those days off where it's needed. But don't just take those days off just because you're sore. Those are two different things. When your body feels burned out, you're gonna notice it because you're gonna be kind of exhausted. Even though you're very productive in your mind and all the things that you need to do, you notice that your body just is begging you to relax and take time off. Versus just being sore, just your body's just aching from the workout and the muscles group that you work. And it's two different things. But so give yourself that time to rest and recover it if you call for it, and if your body calls for it and you need it, listen to your body, listen to those alerts that it's sending you, and relax as needed. So basically, when it comes to making a decision, Just allocate the time, commit to it, and follow through on your executions. And like I said before, all of these things are just going to only build confidence and build a belief in yourself that you can do anything that you set your mind to. But you have to keep in mind that when you do make your decision, that this is a process that is a long-term process, and you have to have patience with it. And once you have patience with it and know that it's going to be something that you're doing for the long term, you will definitely notice the results right away. You would notice how different your clothes fit, how more energetic you feel, how much stronger you feel, how much clearer and how much more clarity and clearer of your conscience will be when you just fully engage in this process and take things on. And as you go through a program, or you first engage and get yourself acclimated to the gym, and then start adapting to programs and setting goals for yourself, and new lift numbers and all those different things, you just make yourself more at home, and you just be more comfortable with this journey. So these are all the things I wanted to cover with this video, just you making your decision, understanding that it is a long-term process. And even though it was a long-term process of you just wanting to age well, the short-term benefits will pop up right away. Just give yourself like a month or 2 months or so, you will see the changes in your physique, and the more aesthetics that you appeal that you will have, and the energy that you will have, and how much clearer you will have, how much productive you will have. And also that long-term benefit of how long you've been in the gym will protect you from injury as well. And when injury do happen to you, it won't be something that will take you forever to come back from, because your body's already acclimated to putting itself through a certain amount of stress due to the lifting, so you can be able to heal much more faster. So these are the things that I just wanted to cover. Just a decision. It's part 2 to the why, which was for the first video that I put in for the Muscle Building 101 series. All right, peace.